Who's the champ at 135 right now?
Merab just beat O'Malley.
He's in the same weight class as Cheeto, Merab. They all fought.
Wait, I thought that. How does O'Malley makes 135? He looks big for 135.
He's about my size, probably.
Oh, you a big 135 too, huh?
I guess, yeah.
I mean, speaking of O'Malley, that's the fight to make happen, right? I feel like the fans want it. You versus O'Malley.
There is no other fight to make, man. It's absurd that I kind of haven't even been asked to fight him yet, in my opinion, you know? It's the fight that everyone's asking for. There's really no better striking matchup that you can really make in the like. How many real good striking matchups are there in the UFC right now?
I think in your division, besides you and O'Malley, it's just Cheeto are probably the best strikers in your division.
Yeah, I mean, so me and O'Malley, we got to fight, man. And I'm a little bit nervous about it because I know how all of this stuff works. Like, I know that O'Malley's the star and I'm the not as big guy, you know? Although I do know that I have like a real big following now and all of that stuff, which is cool, but because I used to not have that and that was kind of a pain. But man, O'Malley, like he's still calling out Merab. He's still like acting kind of ridiculous. And I know that he's trolling, but me and O'Malley is the fight to make. There's no other fight to make.
Is O'Malley really trolling though?
I don't know if he is or not. I mean, it's a bad look either way, I think, you know? You think that he really believes he won that fight?
I don't know. I've never met O'Malley. I'm a fan of his. I think people like him is good for the sport. But
yeah,
I'm a fan of Merab too. I like his posts, his skits
Merab's
and stuff.
Funny. Yeah, funny. Merab is funny.
I like funny people. I just don't know O'Malley good enough to know if he's really trolling or what. But I think he's taking his loss well though, despite the trolling. But I think he's taking it well.
Yeah.
Am I right?
I mean, I think what I'll say about O'Malley is I think that he's definitely a real good competitor. Like, I don't think that you get that good and get as far as he got without being a really good, like, disciplined competitor. So he kind of acts like this, like Malibu's Most Wanted, like, kind of like funny guy, you know, that's like doesn't take life serious and all of that. But he actually is a real good fighter and he's obviously really disciplined. But what kind of irks me about the way that things are set up and with guys in his position is the way that they do things seems like the way that politicians do things, where they try to like navigate the narrative and control the narrative and just like keep pumping out because they have the biggest following and the media likes posting all of their stuff because then the media gets all the likes and stuff on theirs. So what they do is they pretty much like just trash on a bunch of people, like overlook what is like the honest answer and the correct answer, which is to fight me. And then he still like calls out Merab. And then Merab like takes the bait, of course, because Merab doesn't want to fight Umar for whatever reason. He doesn't. I think that Merab would actually do pretty good against Umar. So
you think he's ducking him?
I think it's a really bad look that he keeps asking to fight O'Malley again, you know, like, especially once you just beat him by a pretty big margin. Like, what are you doing?
Payday.
You know?
Yeah.
You think? But is it even though?
Payday.
You think?
I think the rematch, no matter who he fights, is going to be worth more than anything to him, money-wise. I think Merab just thinks he's a much better fighter than O'Malley no matter what, so he'll win. And I think he knows that the hype that O'Malley will give him, because they'll just go back and forth on social. Merab's very intelligent. Merab's been on the podcast a few times. I don't think you've ever done a podcast with him. Oh, yeah, you did one. You did the recap.
The time I thought he was Mexican.
With
remember?
TJ Dillashaw, yeah, you called him Mexican, but he's not. He's from Georgia.
Yeah. I didn't know he was from the South like me.
No, he's not from. No, brother. He's from the country. He's from the country of Georgia.
I'm confused.
Same place as Ilya's from, right? Ilya's from Georgia, I think.
Yeah,
too.
I think
but
so.
he claims Spain. Is that how it works?
I don't know how it works.
Something like that.
Probably whatever benefits him the most for that fight.
Cory, hey, Sandhagen taking shots. Hey, you came in ready to fight today.
You met O'Malley.
Yeah, I like him.
And you guys get along?
Yeah, we get along. I'm not really that type of guy, you know.